It's time for the one, the only Game Bro. He's coming to your screen, straight from the magazine. The Mixmeister master swords and mushrooms. Are you sure you're ready for this? Well, come on, get ready, get set, and here we go. The Game Bro's here and he's got the games. All your other lame brands better feel ashamed. He can bend the rules, too cool for school, and he's got just a few cheat codes for you. But they're not now that rolls with that boy down. That hat that he wears like his personal crown. He's got better game beating skills, that's sweet. They put him on his crew, you gotta be elite. You gotta be on the spot, on top, we're just saying. You gotta be ready to go, if you're just slow, thanks for playing. You gotta know where it's at, who's bad, and if you don't then, well then you know just who to call. It's Game Bro! When you're out of quarters, he's got your back. You never betray him, that's a fact. You'll be your best friend and never foe. So come on, let's go! Oh yeah, do it, do it, do it! Do it. Alright. You gotta be on the spot, on the top, we're just saying. You gotta be ready to go, you're slow, thanks for playing. You gotta know where it's at, who's bad, and if you don't then, well then you know just who to call.
The games will never stop, the games will never stop.
The games will never stop, the games will never stop.
The games will never stop, the games will never stop.
Games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. All right.
Oh boy.
Alright bros, are you ready? It's time for the one, the only Game Bro. He's coming to your screen, straight from the magazine. The Mixmeister master swords and mushrooms. Are you sure you're ready for this? Well, come on, get ready, get set, and here we go. The Game Bro's here and he's got the games. All your other lame brands better feel ashamed. He can bend the rules, too cool for school, and he's got just a few cheat codes for you. But they're not now that rolls with that boy down. That hat that he wears like his personal crown. He's got better game beating skills, that's sweet. They put him on his crew, you gotta be elite. You gotta be on the spot, on the top, we're just saying. You gotta be ready to go, if you're just slow, thanks for playing. You gotta know where it's at, who's bad, and if you don't then, well then you know just who to call. It's Game Bro! When you're out of quarters, he's got your back. You never betray him, that's a fact. You'll be your best friend and never foe. So come on, let's go! Oh yeah, do it, do it, do it!
Do it.
Alright. spot on the top, we're just saying. You gotta be ready to go, you're so thanks for playing. You gotta know where it's at, who's bad, and if you don't then, well then you know just who to call.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
Games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop.
The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. The games will never stop. All right.
Oh boy.
Alright bros, are you ready? It's time for the one, the only Game Bro! He's coming to your screen, straight from the magazine. The Mixmeister of Master Swords and Mushrooms. Are you sure you're ready for this? Well, come on, get ready, get set, and here we go. The Game Bro's here and he's got the games. All your other lame brains better feel ashamed. He can bend the rules, he's too cool for school, and he's got just a few cheat codes for you. But they're not now that rolls a bad boy down. That hat that he wears like his personal crown. He's got a game beat, his skills that sweet. They put him on his crew, you gotta be elite. You gotta be on the spot, on the top, we're just saying. You gotta be ready to go, you're just so thanks for playing. You gotta know where it's at, who's bad, and if you don't then, well then you know just who to call. It's Game Bro! When you're out of quarters, he's got your back.
Oh god. I'm regretting this already. Hi everyone. I haven't streamed on YouTube in like forever. Normally stream over on Twitch. So I don't know what I'm doing. I also haven't touched anything. Like I haven't produced anything on this channel Homestuck related in the last 6 years. A lot's changed in those 6 years. I think it was last year I started streaming on Twitch. I've been posting my VODs here. I started doing the whole VTuber thing. As you can see, I am now a puppet. Well, at least I'm not a smuppet. But, yeah. A lot has changed. But I'm still me. And, you know, it's about time I finally play this game. So, let's boot up Hiveswap Act 1. I feel like this is gonna be a shit show. Oh my god, that's loud. At least that was really loud for me. And I don't feel like I'm loud enough. Okay. I think that's better. Ah, man. There's a lot a lot of thoughts I have about Homestuck, especially in retrospect. Hi Sky Shack. Hiveswap is an experience. Oh boy, it's gonna be an experience. I don't know what kind of experience it's gonna be, but it's gonna be an experience. So, I read Homestuck all the way through to its end. I did not... I started reading the meat and candy epilogues, but I did not finish them. At that point, I had pretty much had enough and was ready to just be done with Homestuck. Like, it had an ending, didn't need to keep going. And then I heard there was a Homestuck 2? Like a sequel that Hussey wasn't really involved with or something? And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not touching that. And then there was this, the fucking Kickstarter, which I immediately donated to when it came out. I donated the, it was like over $100. I can't remember what the tier was called, but had the Game Bro shirt, a Dave shirt, stickers, pins, a signed poster, a bunch of shit. And back then, I was working as a teacher in a private school. I was earning less than minimum wage. Not sure how that was legal, but whatever. So that was a lot of money for me back then. And then, you know, I was happy I got my things. The game wasn't coming out. We saw those screenshots where it was in 3D. And like, oh, cool, it's coming along. And then everything started to happen. And by the time this came out, I had moved on. I didn't want to touch it. But, yeah, this has been sitting in my Steam library for ages. So, it's time. So, here we go! New game. Oh, look at all this Kickstarter money well spent, you know, into not this game. God, what was the game that actually got made by the fine gentleman? It was like King's Quest? Yeah, Homestuck is good. The fandom though, but Hiveswap is pretty cool. Oh god, Homestuck fandom was just awful? For the most part, like, the loudest of the Homestuck fandom was awful. Is that Skeletor? Your name is... What's my name? Sorry, you're gonna need a minute. Okay. You gave yourself a minute to freak out. Because of the monster. The thing with all the legs and teeth. The one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath. Let the uncertainties slip away into the toothy, arm-waggling darkness. And focus on what you know. Your name is Joey Clare. Joey Clare, okay. You live just outside of the town of Homestuck. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of, that monster, the one that barely missed eating you alive, only you're not thinking about that right now. It might be headed back outside, where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. You weren't wrong, the music in this game is really loud. Yeah, let me let me put that down. Sorry about that. I usually have to put my audio like really higher because I mostly stream Dungeons and Dragons with some friends over on Twitch. So I raise the volume because sometimes their voices are too low. But then I forget to lower it when I play a game, and then it's too loud. So, Sky Shack, let me know if that's better. And thank you. Ooh, a wizard. Your babysitter gave you this for your birthday. Joey, she said. This wizard's the best. He lives in his little wizardy orb, just swimming in spells and glitter. He will protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. Your babysitter loves wizards, obviously. She's pretty great. So what, her babysitter's Rose? I don't know where this game takes place. It's easy to make. Your very own cake. Or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of the baking stuff pretty quick. You couldn't use the regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess? Can I bake something? You're all out of baking stuff. You're not too busted up about it, though. You're pretty tough. You got some shoes. Along with ballet, you also study tap dancing. You haven't decided which you prefer. Ballet is fun, but tap's also fun, in a different kind of way. You have considered blending the two, wearing one tap shoe and one ballet shoe at the same time, but decided to fully master both and earn respect of your teachers before unveiling your boundary-shattering ballop style to the world. Your good games are usually loud off the bat. Okay, if I remember correctly, John is their grandpa. Oh! Okay. So I guess this takes place in the world that they made at the end of Homestuck. Yeah, the tap dance abilitech to your technique. Yep, those are words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. These will help if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off. If you're just in the mood to shake it. Does that do something? Okay, no, it's just one of those clicky things. I saw the monster. Let's take a look. Puppy surprise! It's having puppies. How many? That's a surprise. Puppy surprise. Puppy surprise. Pickle surprise. Whenever you look at this thing, the song from that commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on an autumn afternoon. It's a great place to stash your keepsakes, where they stay as safe as teen hiding in her bedroom from a snake monster. Okay, what's in there? You reach inside the expectant plush canine and puppy surprise! It's having puppies. Oh. Yes, no wonder. Yes, no one would ever think to look for your precious diary key inside a plush mother dog. Least of all your brother, who was upset he didn't get one of those puppies. Jude can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also beautiful old trinkets that used to belong to your mom. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure if you'd be comfortable leaving it here, with everything that's going on. So, who's this kid's mom? Is it Roxy? Got the diary key. While you're at it, think maybe you should take this beautiful heirloom of your mom's. Close. Just a feeling, a deep, inexplicable, impossible to ignore feeling. It should be pretty safe on the shelf, which is the point of shelves, you suppose. Oh, we got some photos, but nope. Can't look at those. Nothing there. Just trying to click on everything. You've got more pressing matters right now than the book report that you have to hand in on Monday. Besides, none of these books are appropriate choices for a book report, according to your teachers. Your teachers seem oddly fixated on award-winning books where beloved dogs are introduced and then inevitably die. You kind of hate your teachers sometimes. Yeah, I would hate them too. We have in here. This is where you keep your clothes. You consider your fashion statement to be fun and comfortable, and try to model yourself on Clarissa. Ah, Clarissa. She really does explain quite a few things. Except, of course, precisely where she gets all her clothes, and how she manages to look so great all the time. Man, I loved Clarissa Explains It All. That was a great show. Your babysitter got you into this junior veterinarian's medkit. It's kind of important to you, so you think you'll leave it here for now. You'd really be busted up if something happened to it. Oh, I already read that. Can I change? You could try on some new clothes, but what's a style montage without at least one party offering compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? Who's gonna give you an affirming head nod when you finally nail it? There are important things to consider before you carelessly plunge headlong into a style montage. That's true. Sky says, oh, now I'm starting to think John was their dad, and Roxy or Rose was their mom. She does have like a little hair frill to the side. It kind of looks like Roxy. Like that little curl Roxy had. But Roxy's also Rose's mom, so genetics. Yeah, because, you know, a single hair strand is a genetic thing. Look at this Lisa Frank-ass dolphin. One day you hope to be a veterinarian. Then you can be the one caring for fuzzy-faced baby critters. So when someone catches you in the act of snuggling them all and tells you to take a hike, you can flash your vet badge and say, you're here on professional medical business. And they'll have to take the hike, not you. Ooh, Windows. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging on. I can't read. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on. Probably not worth riling up any hallway shakes to surf your sites right now. It's not like there's much new to see anyway. You sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated their sites? That's very 90s? Or early 2000s, which is weird. I guess. I mean, Homestuck's not that old. Whatever. This is Sir Bappy Pawswater, your beloved Manthro chap. Oh, that's uncomfortable to say. You tend to his fussy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream, to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanimals. Wait, you mean humanity. Anyway, Sir Bappy Pawswater will have to tend to his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You got a lot of crap on your plate right now. Yeah, and I'm taking my sweet-ass time. Ooh, Jenga. Ponies, a beanbag, got polar bear. Second mom. Yeah, I'd play that. Ginger Rogers, Star Avenue. That's Bubsy. 100% that's Bubsy. I don't know what that is. Looks cool as fuck. This story keeps happening. Hot steppin'. Canadian Campfire Spookums. I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark when I was a kid. I loved it, and I was terrified of it. Great show. Acorn's Shadow? Okay. Heal Rescue. Wait, there's her mom. That's her mom? She's pretty. Since she's been gone, you've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures to move on to. Or bluer beauties. Oh! I don't think John's their parent. I think that it's Jake? I thought Jake was into Dirk. Well, I guess he found himself a lady. That's definitely not Jane. It's just someone new. Doggy! That little girl there, she's destined for big things. Big hopes, big fears, big worries, big loneliness. Now, hold on. Put yourself together. What would your mom say if she knew you were thinking like that? You really wish she knew. Well, how do I go back? I don't want to do that yet. I want to look out here. Oh, shit. There's more monsters. There's some weird bat things. The sun has just set, making for a glorious autumn eve. As such, autumnal, I can't read that. Autumnal evening glory radiates from the heavens, kissing the clouds on its way down to earth. Stupid clouds, all untouchable and ephemeral and stuff. Poor puppy. That icky, snaky thing hurt her. Well, you'd use your budding veterinary skills to patch her up and make it all better. But you'd also be very angry. Right now, she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse. You don't blame her. Remember when you were raking up those leaves, your dog knocked Jude over, and you laughed, and everything turned to monsters. Ah, memories. Okay, Sky says, Jake's into Dirk. That's why I say John is their... Oh, John is their grandpa. Sorry. I misread. Or misremembered. Okay, so that makes sense, yeah. John is their grandpa. But Jake was also into blue chicks and all those weird stuffed animal things. But it could be an alternate version of Jake, I guess? Like Jade's grandpa? And I don't... We barely started. I already have a headache because of all this Homestuck bullshit. Anyway, what else we got here? This weird skull fountain. Be nice if those monsters were as weirded out by that weird skull fountain as you are. Unfortunately, that thing is probably monster chic. Yikes, more of them? Gentrification is a real monster. Blistering social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by those eyeless horrors. Yes, Jake was into guns and hunting and stuff. Weird stuff. Jake was weird. All those kids were weird. The alpha kids were really, really weird. Yep. So, what do we have here? You briefly muse on the metaphorical significance of the flashing light. What could it represent? The past? The future? America? That's your stupid brother. You need to get in touch with him. I guess that's all there is? Dinosaur? No? Okay. Jake was into guns. Jade was the one into plushes. Dirk was into plushes. He had those weird... Well, Dave's brother, Bro, was into plushes and plush rumps and all that stuff. Okay, Second Mom. This game's only available in Japan, but there's this kid at school who says his uncle works at a games company. Yeah, my dad works at Nintendo. And he says he gets to play all sorts of secret games before they even come out here. He runs off at the mouth like that. He runs off the mouth like he has all this insider information and sources inside the game companies. But honestly, you think he's just desperate for attention. You tend to ignore him and focus on more pleasant things, like this super cool poster. Second Mom rules. The Hungry Hungry Hippos, Super Nintendo, a prodigious collection of titles from your console's hungry cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you happen to own are here. You can spend all day listing them. There's Bubsy. Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy. So you think you'll stop there. You might go lie down for a bit, actually. Yeah, I'd feel the same way about Bubsy. Yeah, Dirk had some Smuppets, but he was into anime and robotics. He was fucking weeaboo. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, what could possibly go wrong? That's what Bubsy would say if he were here. He'd never stop saying it. You'd hear it in your head forever, echoing like screams echo across still water. You love Block Hustle, a game of descending columns that disappear as lines are filled, but you can only find a poster of the American box art. Tetris? Tetris gangsters? Ginger Rogers. Gosh, she really is something. The greatest tap dancer who ever clattered gracefully across the screen. Probably. No, wait, definitely. And still kicking. The Bounty Hunters. Oh, that's Metroid. That makes sense. Oh god, Bubsy, he haunts my nightmares. Bubsy games are terrible. All of them. Bubsy was a mistake. The Bounty Hunter's advice for dealing with monsters would probably be to shoot them. Or change your shape. Or both at once. She's cool, but pretty difficult to emulate. The story keeps happening. Just look at the childlike Empress. She sure looks pretty pleased with herself for someone who's only in the movie for about 5 minutes. Hot steppin'. You don't really perform the styles of dance that make this movie such a pulse-pounding barn burner of a smash hit, but you'd certainly like to someday. Canadian Campfire Spookums is the best. It's about these kids who get together in the woods every week, and one of them throws some dust in the fire, and then they tell a scary story. And that scary story is the episode. You guess you kind of focus more on the framing narrative than you did the stories, but whatever. It's the best, just like you said. Acorn Shadow. It's surprisingly dark for a show about a group of horse friends. It canters down some troubling psychological roads. I know this came out before it, but it reminds me of Centaur World. Great show, by the way. Super recommend it. It's on Netflix, I think. Magical Animal Companion Heel Rescue is your favorite Japanimation. Oh shit. Haven't heard anyone call anime that in years. It's about this girl, Shika, who goes to school sometimes and has a regular life. Boring, yeah, but Whenever a magical animal's been hurt, Sheikah becomes Princess Sheikah and rides her dear companion to go heal them. That's the whole thing. It's great. No fighting, just healing. You love it. Oh god, it's Bubsy. Oh no. That's more than enough of that. Skyshack, you've seen Centaur World? Tell me you love it. I love it. It's so good. It doesn't deserve to be as good as it is. It's crazy. My wife started watching it and she got me to watch it, and I thought it was going to be some stupid show for babies, but it's so good. It's so fucking good. Let's see. Let's open that. You unlock and open your diary. Nice. Juicy secrets. Here you come. Except they're just your boring secrets, so you don't care. Oh, I see Roxy. Usually don't have much to record in here on account of the humdrum life you lead, but you thinks today will be a different story. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of a horrible snaky thing. Joey Claire. That's cute. I remember when I was in like elementary school and girls would just draw this all the time. Dear Diary. October 25th. I can't make out what that year. I can't believe I haven't recorded I miss Mom. Aw. Oh, there's their grandpa, I assume. So I can't take like a closer look at the pages, which sucks. So let's write. Maybe something from your past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some little detail mentioned offhand and forgotten. The key kicking off a casual crusade of connections that terminates in a catastrophe of snake monsters. April 13th, 1994. Okay, that explains why everything's so 90s. Dude, I draw cats all the time. I feel called out. Don't feel called out. Whatever, man. I can't draw for shit. I can't even draw this simple shaped puppy dog, so it's fine. I just meant like when I was in school. Like I'm like, what? How old am I? I'm 34. Yeah, I'm 34 years old. I grew up in the 90s. And I'm just saying, you know, you look in the girl's notebook back then, and it was always this same dog. Also, fair warning, there's some delay between the message and when it shows up on the chat board. Yes, that is unfortunately the nature of streams. There's always a delay between chat and when I see it on my end, and when I respond to it on your end. It sucks, but yeah. So yeah, sorry if I'm behind on the conversation here, but thanks for sticking around. It makes the whole stream a lot less awkward. But yeah, I grew up in the 90s, so this is all like super familiar to me. Like, I had one of these pens. I loved it so much. I was so heartbroken when it broke and I lost it. Anyway, 1994. Dear Diary. Ho-hum, Nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Oh well. You know what I mean, diary. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm trying to branch out. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. These kids at school are jerks, though. They called me a poser when I tried to talk to them about games I like. And stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of the kids at school might be evil? Geez, now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good. I can feel it. Joey. June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. Whew! First day of summer vacation. And I can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is a vacation from humanity. October 25th, 94. Dear Diary. I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of last summer. Needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't come soon enough. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Roxy's their babysitter, okay. Sure, it's some quality adult supervision we youngsters are getting around here. She means well enough, though. That's right. Rose's mom. That version of Roxy was the one that was super into wizards and would give Rose wizard stuff. But Roxy herself was also into wizards. Got it. That explains the globe thing. Snow globe, that's what it's called. Haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw of him, he popped in the house to drop off more stupid mummies and globes or whatever. Then skipped off to go off on more adventures. What a bozo. Also, how lame is it that he made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mom. If this is to be the last entry in your diary, then by gum, you're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once you're snake chow. November 11th, 94. Dear Diary, forgive my hasty and nervous scribbling. I'm kinda scared, but maybe also a bit excited? Anyway, can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl, probably hungry for kid meat. So I've got to go. Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have to do, but I'll fill you in later once I do. Do it. Joey. Satisfied. You've done your duty vis-a-vis posterity in case the worst should happen. You relock your diary and hide the key again. Safe and sound. So yeah, Pa is definitely Jake. He was called Grandpa by Jade for a reason. Yep, that's true. So, do you think these are Jade's kids? No, this is their mom's right there. No, Jade's parents, maybe. Or whoever was supposed to raise Jade. But their grandpa, Jake, ended up raising her instead. I don't know. I really need to just go with the flow and play the game and stop trying to figure shit out. Because if I go by, like, my old memory of Homestuck, like, I'm just gonna get lost. Need a drink of water. Okay, what's in here? Really like this poster, but can't really say why. It's pretty, and you like the expression on the ballerina's face. You wonder if this is what it's like when adults go to museums to look at actual art. You hope so. You give it a good hard stare. Yeah, you appreciate the heck out of this art. It would be difficult, if not impossible, for anyone to appreciate it more. So Jade is probably one of their grandparents in this. Jake was the grandson of Jade in his timeline. That is true. But it would be weird if John was their Wait, no, because Jake is their grandpa. But Jake is Jade's grandpa. But Jake is Jade's son? My brain. It hurts. I really need to just play the game and stop trying to figure out who's whose parent. Ooh, Simon. You really get a charge out of this game. It's kind of bossy, though. Well, sure, why not? After this, though, you really should get the walkie-talkie, since you just remembered you cannibalized the batteries from the walkie to power this game. Okay, that's enough yelling. Can I play it? Says. Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. Did I get the... Yep, got them. Ah! I remember the Crocodile Dentist game. That was fun. I used to have that. Yep, can't click anything else. Let's see, where can I go now? Oh, there's a walkie-talkie. One walkie-talkie, batteries missing, as you expected. Can I combine them? Yep. Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power! You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many, on what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysterious brainbusters. Then again, putting batteries in thing isn't technically solving a puzzle, you suppose. It's just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself, using mundane, widely available modern technology. You don't care though. You're counting it. Okay, beta timeline. Jade is Jake's granddaughter. This is the start of Homestuck, alpha timeline. Jake is Jade's grandson. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what I want to know is this game in either of those timelines, or in the new world they created, or in some other doomed timeline? And does it matter? Probably doesn't. Okay, let's use the walkie-talkie. Jude, you there? Are you alright? Yes. Been covertly signaling status and requesting yours. Over. You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code. You would never use such easily decipherable code. Over. Enemy agents everywhere. Over. Wait. Unover. Still unconfirmed vis-a-vis your condition following enemy serpent encounter. Over. Please report bite status. How many and how gross? Over. I'm fine. No bites, you weirdo. But thank you for asking. It was a close one. Great! Was worried. Over. That reminds me. After I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clomping off back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. Might be headed back your way. No plans on leaving current location yard. Crawling with Cryptid Vanguard. Over. Cryptid Vanguard? Missing big picture, Joey. Over. Okay. Maybe you're a little... Maybe be a little less obtuse then. Purely defensive posture. Tactically suicidal. Monsters likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over. Do you mean, like, more monsters? Or... Can't discuss over unsecured channel. Can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to Antari's class conspiracy cascade. Over. What? Over? Probably different timeline, but out of them all, it would be the alpha timeline. Probably doesn't matter, though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I agree with you, Sky. So, what? Over? Relieved you're taking this seriously. Are you totally prepared to begin forward operations? No going back now, Joey. Over. I was making fun of you, dweeb. I'm not going anywhere. Trust crucial on the battlefield, Joey. Hoping presence of monsters has tripped equation away from the typical skepticism. Over. Trust is for chumps. This kid's a nerd. I'm gonna just go with the bully stuff. Trust is for chumps. Tell me what's going on, Jude. Your current position not secure. Large yard facing window. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to attic, Joey. Over. The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with tactical material. Take left out of bedroom. Go upstairs. Highest room in the house. Over. I know what the attic is, Jude. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? More inscrutable rambling from my treehouse lunatic brother? Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help. Over. Look, just shut up. Okay, I'll sneak up there, lock the door, and you can call our babysitter. Fuck the cops. Call the babysitter. Too late to reach her at lab working... Too late to reach her at lab. Working day long done. Over. Oh no, you're right. Agreed on both counts. Babysitter capable strifer. Could help tip scales. I'd also help convince you to get to safety. Jude, I'm going to go to the stupid attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean. Do you have your weapon? Over? What weapon? You mean my old weapon? What for? Serpents swarming everywhere. Over. You want me to fight them? With a flashlight? Don't blame you for being nervous with high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat the serpents. Over. Stop saying serpents. Do you recall where your weapon is? Over. Yeah, it's in the closet. Understood. All set then. Over. No, I mean the hall closet. Crap! Over! Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to take your word about all this. You are sure about all this, right? Absolutely, extremely certain. Over. Over and out, squirt. Alright. To the hallway, I guess. Looks like the coast is clear. Better hurry to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before that crafty old serpent, you mean snake, can get the drop on you. Wow, there's a lot of crap in this room, in this house. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Kids. There's Roxy. And the dog. And the two kids, their grandpa, and I guess their mom. Oh, there's a cat. And the dog. Dog, don't do that. She loves her Lisa Frank stickers. The door to your room. Heavily personalized, of course. Jude thinks he's the only one who can nerd up his door, but you showed them two can, and in fact will play at that game. Same thing. Pringles! Oh, the jewelry box. The clutter is fitting of Jake. He has so much stuff. Yeah, he does. And his kids take after him. It's your mother's jewelry box. A priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time looking at all this stuff. Never mind, there's some serpent monster around. The light store was only a clever distraction masking secret abduction. Nope. His friends brought him a specific surprise. Jude insisted the terrified horse was being abducted. Your counter-argument completely schooled him. This painting now commemorates your triumph and a particularly spectacular equine nativity. That looks like Karkat's ancestor. Mixed with a Muppet. This thing's always giving you the creeps, but that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart. From the first and last dart gun war with Jude, Belinda here proves great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. Try to distract them with your tap dancing and then stick a dart on him. It didn't work. At all. What's this? It's a globe-like sculpture with an arrow that conveniently alerts you to the location of the ceiling. Ah, so that's where it is. Thank you, globe-like sculpture. Let's give it a spin. You give it a tap? Wow, look at it go. Well, that was stimulating. Bunch of stuff that should have been moved into the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with as much anymore. Basically, pile of useless trash. Or crap. Bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with as well. Oh, it's the same thing. Who's this nerd blunt? So I should get my old weapon from the hall closet and then head up to the attic, right? Affirmative! Also retained from excess chatter. Over. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Bye. Could alert monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence golden. Over. Jude, shut up. Looks more like Karkat than the Signless. Or even Kankri. Yeah, Sky, but the Signless was the one that had that outfit, I think. Like, didn't he have like Wasn't it like tights that only went up to like his boobs? Something like that? Or maybe I've seen a little bit too much weird fan art. Remember one time on training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut. Ooh boy, really landed us in the pickle. Over. You've never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye. Over and click. Exit. Yeah, I completely forgot I was supposed to go to the closet. This gun can shoot a stream of water up to 15 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. Can I take it anyway? You don't use guns. Okay. Alf! Wait, I want to go back. Wait, this isn't back. This is back. I wanted to look at this. Beautiful. They drew clothes on her. He had a cloak and those tights, yes. But he wasn't that angry. He was pretty angry when he got crucified or whatever. This lady was just hanging out in her altogether, which, you mean, who are you to judge? Except it made you slightly uncomfortable. So you churched her up a little. You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever. You're like 8. I love the use of stickers, too. She's been churched up. Castle Grayskull! Yeah! Mothman. This is the bedroom to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon, but really, why would you even want to? It's full of nerd stink and goober crud. Goober crud. Not to mention, it's like where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. Never mind, it showed a better shot. It's him. He had the burning shackles. Oh, he did? Let me go back. Oh yeah, he does. You're right, that's what those are. Yeah, that's a better, way better shot. Can I enter it anyway? He always keeps it locked, even if he did manage to get in. He probably has traps set up. Not worth trying to get gum out of your hair again. Plus, there'd be his pet to deal with. No thanks. Guessing the pet's a hamster. Ooh, that's a 90s picture. Lightbright. Your Lightbright. Hours of fun. With the number of hours and the degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination. Which, in your case, means many hours and a lot of fun. Okay. Ta-da! Nice. I've always been a bit creeped out by the monsters in the water. Feels like their eye is following you, but only sometimes. Weird. Is this a closet? It's the hallway closet. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in here. You wonder if it has what you're looking for. Operation! You think back to before. Back to when this closed door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now, your guess is even more reasonable. There's the flashlight. Can't search the box while it's still up on that shelf. Box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach it. You wonder what your next step should be. Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to this problem. If you could just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off the shelf. Okay, let's see. How? Like this? Oh yeah, look at her go. Pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh hey, there's some pet treats in here too. Keep caches of these all over. Never know when you'll need need to treat a pet. Go ahead and try your flashlight. Problem, you open it up. Wait, there's no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude. Found my old strife weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs. Crap! Forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over. No. I'm throwing them away. Joey, please! Those are my favorites! Over! I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for? Thanks! Over. So, I guess I should head up to the attic now? That is the plan. Over. I better shake a leg then. Affirmative. Over and out. I just tap? No. This lamp's not even plugged in, but there are at least 9 possible light sources in your immediate area. So maybe it got lost in the typical well-illuminated shuffle. I don't know what that is, but it's ugly. Street Shark! Can I go this way? You got your strife weapon back. Time to head up to the attic, right? Taking a leap of faith with Jude on this one, but he seems to at least think he knows what he's talking about. Okay, I guess I won't look at the pictures. Up we go! It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole. Ooh, mysterious. Weird. What the heck is that thing? How long has it been there? Hey, the attic door's locked. Cripes! Forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part. Over. It's fine. No big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten up by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked... It's not fine! Over. Jude. Panic not necessary. Still need to get you to attic. Over. For safety. Right. Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over. Although it's fair it hasn't really... Although so far it really hasn't paid off. Joey, please! Just need you to head to trophy room. Over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is just his dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his stupid adventures? Well, find key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father not relevant. Over. Fine. Over and out. Okay, to the trophy room. So head to the trophy room. Affirmative. Over. Got it. Over and out. Is it this way? This way? Mummy! Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. You decide to take a closer look. Yep, 100%. That's Jake or Jade's grandpa. Ooh la la. There's mom. That there mom is looking très glamnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. To Jake, my biggest fan, A. Claire. Baby butt. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so we tried to make one, though through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you. Sort of. Aw, that's sad. Yep, that's definitely Jake. His grandpa version had trophies everywhere. Yes. A lovely diptych of school portraits. A laser background, the bad hair days. Simply perfection. I thank God I don't have a laser background photo. But a lot of my cousins do. I'm Puerto Rican, so I have a ton of cousins. Haha. Jude put the dip in diptych. You mother to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump. But he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you. You and your very good dog. Aww. That doesn't look like the same dog. That looks like Beck. Oh wait, no, that's not the kid. That's not these kids. That's Jake and Jane. Pa and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody he's ever mentioned. Not that the two of you talk much. I don't have a laser background photo either, surprising. Laser photos were really in back then. Kind of weird to think you might have a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young? The old-timey times were pretty rough. Baby! You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Ma and Pa combined. I always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be. Until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. You wonder what her family is like. It's probably not your place to ask. Ugh, you can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. The one of many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways is how you never actually looked at he never actually looked at you much. Let alone at your eyes. Oh, that's sad. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened. Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody in his entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna get into some weird, gross conversation, but from what I read of the epilogue, and I didn't read all of it, didn't they make it canon that Jade has male dog junk? Was that necessary? Did we need to know that information? Homestuck's fucked up. Okay, let's keep going. This guy, what's he so happy about anyway? His expression probably made more sense in its original context. As to say, whatever tomb or temple or whatever that your pa plundered him from. I'm sorry, what? Sky, you didn't hear that? I don't. Okay, like for real, I don't 100% recall if it was from the epilogue or if I read it somewhere else. But I swear I read it in the epilogue that they talk about Jade and their junk, their family jewels, their weird dog parts that are in the pants. A lot of that epilogue was weird and horny in really weird ways. Like, what I do remember that I think this is where I stopped reading was when John was going back in time and it was him and Terezi in a car, and it was him and Terezi in the car, and I think they were both dying. And like it's an older John, and then Terezi from as like a young kid from like the original Homestuck timeline, and it started to get like horny, and I'm like, no, that's fucking gross. No more. No, did that happen in the epilogue? That sounds like out of a fanfic. The epilogue was like a fanfic. That whole thing was weird. I don't know. Like, there was like weird descriptions of meat. And the kids were all horned up, and it was fucking weird. God, was it a fanfic? Oh my god, I hope it wasn't. I hardly ever read fanfics. It's not my thing. Uh-oh. Well, seems the power's out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure. Which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. I don't think anyone counts it as canon. Thank God. Ugh. I'm happy that I stopped where I stopped. The Homestuck ending was not great, considering what all the years had built up to it and all the hype. But it was an ending, and by that time I just wanted it to end. Man, fuck the epilogue. Fuck Homestuck too. And honestly, so far, I'm kind of enjoying this game. It kind of feels like old times, you know, reading Homestuck when it was good. If you could ever say it was good. I think it was good once. Whatever. But just the drama of getting to this point. I don't know. Well, it would seem the power's out. Classic psyops. Over. What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally. Over. Not literally. It's still like late afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to trophy room then. Over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes! Great! Over and out! Fucking nerd. Oh god, there's so much clutter. I could not live in this house. That ending is better than the epilogue, and trust me, the game is good. Gets a little weird, but still good. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good point and click so far. Like I said, it feels like old times. It feels like reading the comic way back when. This bookshelf contains several paused books, including Pistols to Pelts, How to turn sweet, intelligent animals into weird rugs and stuff. Teach yourself taxidermy, I guess. And safari. Stories of bold men and the animals they killed from a distance, even though they weren't hungry and did not intend to eat them. Moon shoes. Monopoly. That's probably Clue. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Dead batteries, of course, seem to be a running theme. Game Boy? You have on good authority that the batteries in this thing are A, way too small for anything you may or may not currently need batteries for, and B, dead as a bag of doornails. What's this? It's like a phone? You pop open this behemoth and score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right out the old Silodex. Oh. Feels like the Flash games. Rest in peace, Flash. Yeah, I wonder what... Like, I haven't gone back, but what did they do with all of the, like, Flash games in Homestuck? Did they just leave it broken, or did they do, like, an HTML5 replacement or something with Ajax or Silverlight or whatever? Or, like, do you have to go through loops and get, like, a Flash emulator to be able to play them? I know that Hussey had started to do at least the Flash animations into YouTube videos. And he kind of had to, because every time he would post one, everyone would just jump in to watch it at once and it would kill the website. That was a pain. Let's see. That's weird, bad taxidermy. Want to pause recent victims. He loves animals. He loves killing animals and turning them into ghoulish trophies, celebrating his victory over nature. Yeah, big man. As long as he has a big, stupid gun. Oh yeah, I should put these in here. These batteries are so huge, they don't even begin to fit. Like fitting a round peg into a round hole that's a bit smaller than the peg. You need some D-cell batteries. Okay. They took the game out and just linked the videos. No more game. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, man. I hate it. Pet vet. Doctor is out. Piano can be used to turn the slight motion of one's fingers into music. Those ivories, how they beg to be tickled. But you mustn't. Also, you can't. Oh, that would be just a thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lovely sonata to really set the tone of the adventure ahead. Something in a minor key, maybe? It's a shame that would probably provoke a bunch of monsters to eat you. Also, you can't really play the piano. A beanbag chair, super comfy and thankfully not filled with real beans. You could take a nap, but you kind of got a lot going on right now, you know? It's really sad they removed the games. It is! That really sucks. Like, I guess Homestuck was always like a thing you had to experience in the moment. Because, like, you get to the point, when we got to the point where John put his hand in, like, the Homestuck logo, and then Hussey retroactively, like, changed a bunch of pages to have John's hand just sticking out when it didn't before. Like, that was kind of cool. But, you know, that effect, you can't really reproduce it, because then you go back now, start reading from the beginning, and John's hand is just everywhere with no explanation until you finally get to that part showing him sending his hand into the past everywhere. I don't know. It sucks. That's cute. This piece was too depressing, so gave it a nice refinishing. If your pa has a problem with it, he's welcome to say so the next time he's actually around. You wonder if you'll be driving by then. To college? Where you teach? Because you're an adult and 20 years have passed? Sheesh. Ooh, I can save. I found out about after it started to die down a bit, and I never got to play the games. Oh, I'm real sorry, Sky. That's a bummer. Oh, okay, let's see Jake's fetish for blue ladies. The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful, although maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp, goodness. You'd like to meet the lady who modeled for it someday. It's all the same. Can't look outside. Another blue lady. This lamp makes you blush brighter than the lamp itself. Always enjoyed this painting, particularly because of the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that or they painted it very, very fast. Oh, same thing. Whoops. Can't. Boy, your pa really gets inventive with his taxidermy, huh? What a ghoul. Is that the trophy room? Oh! Creepy. You hear something breathing. Something else, you mean, besides you. This room is really giving you the creeps. I think I need to leave and find the batteries first. Just as you pass into the living room, pulling the door shut behind you, it shuddered as something heavy and wet slammed against it from the other side. Wet slammed against it from the other side. That's weird. Oh, wrong voice. I can't see anything in the trophy room. It's way too dark. Odd. Rest of house navigable? Over? Considered utilizing flashlight? Over? You mean the one you filled with your pogs? That flashlight? Joey, please! Over. No use dwelling on past. Over. It doesn't matter, anyway. Something's blocking the door to the trophy room now. Something? Over? Yeah, and I'm not sure what. Strange. For now, recommend focusing on restoring power before sunsets completely. Over. Oh, geez. You're right. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder. Need electricity to retrieve key anyway. Over. What? Can't discuss over insecure channel. Over and out. This dork made a puzzle out of getting the key. So I guess I have to find like a circuit breaker. There's nothing this way. Any hot tips for getting the power back on? Power outage seems to grant invaders significant advantage. Over. That's not really a tip. That's more like just an explanation for why I'm trying to do it. Not sure what to tell you. Circuit breaker possibly in basement. Over. See? That was very helpful. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong voice. See, that was very helpful. Thanks. Doing my best. Over and out. So, basement. Okay. Where's the basement? Maybe it's that way. Come on. Sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. You open the battery compartment. Jackpot! D-cells. Can never have too many batteries, and never in too many different sizes either. Okay. Another electric device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You're on fire! With your flashlight fully functional and in fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments, and also to beat the bejesus out of any of these creeps that get too close. Although, that's a last resort, of course. Your sweet loyal dog loves that flap. Jude used to like it too when he was younger. He still likes it. You really don't want to go out there right now. Tempting though it is to rake more leaves. Ah, the struggle of monster-bothered leaf pile enthusiast. You keep meaning to stare at a zine. Yeah, let's do some dishes. No way. No way. You did them last time. It's Jude's turn now. You know what? After he completely ditched you for the treehouse earlier, maybe it can be Jude's turn for quite some time. Jeez, Jude. You're even out of dog food? Things really have gotten desperate. You guess you can't blame your babysitter for running off to the store for groceries at what was retrospectively the worst possible time. I thought she was at work. The mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He has been ever since your pa left them here months ago. Yeah, not a chance of you being able to move Pharaoh Napoleon over here. Well, let's go down here. With our trusty flashlight. It's a machine designed to take your clothes and wash them. You call it a washing machine. It serves its purpose admirably, on the rare occasion a human being is willing to cooperate. Your pa brought this home as a souvenir. There's nobody inside it. It's kind of like a metaphor, you guess? You're not sure you want to start down the road of analyzing your life as if it were a work of fiction. A souvenir from your pa after his trip to Hawaii. He's been exploring the Pacific a lot lately, for some reason. Or so he mentioned offhandedly a few years ago. You assume he's still doing that, due to you not having any fresher data. Or particularly caring one way or another where the hell he is. More blue ladies. Pa loves his blue lady portraits so much, he keeps redundant backups scattered around, because it's okay if you ignore something supposedly precious to you, as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar, in another location, right? You decide not to pull on that psychological thread, because you have important work to do, and who needs that crappy old blowhard anyway? Okay, cool. He has a whole other family somewhere. That's what's going on. That's what I interpret from that. I heart mustaches. Your baby sometimes cracks into your pa's special reserve, and she tends to do it down here. So you and Jude don't see. You aren't really sure what to say about it, or if you even have any business saying anything about it at all. So, okay. Maybe it's because you grew up in a house where nobody really cooks, but you have no idea what to do with these cooking implements. Food, the great mystery. Yeah, there's a bunch of Batterwitch boxes. Try to move one box and the whole pile is liable to come tumbling down on you. You need to find some way to get them all moving at once. Shake them up somehow. A controlled tumble, that's the ticket. Bust a move. Let's flip them switches and... Hey! Oh, looks like I'm gonna get in a fight. Well, there it is. Got no chance of beating this thing. You gotta get away. Step on it. Pirouette the fuck out. Lovely Miss Betty Crocker. Oh, she is very lovely. We all know how lovely she really is. Oh, it has weird baby feet. Nope, not ready. Oh. That didn't work. Do I have, like, health points? Walkie-talkie? Nope, can't walkie-talkie now. Just beat it. Nope, can't beat it. Can't feed it batteries? Nope. Oh! 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 Dog treats. He loves it. Maybe you don't need to fight him after all. Okay. Can I bounce? Nope. Okay, more treats. More treats. Yeah. Alright, monster inflicted death scene averted. You are unbelievably stressed out right now. Congratulations, you ascended to rung 2. Attained rank of tail wagging tyro. Max XP... I can't even read. Max HP increased by 12. Muscle increased by 7. You've ascended to rung 3. Attack rank minute mammal mender. Dexterity increased by 2. Grace increased by 6. Leverage increased by 5. You've ascended to rung 4. Attained rank Peppy Patter. Master Noggin Bop. Hubris increased by 4. Courtesy decreased by 2. I'm pretty sure those stats mean nothing. Sorry, Sky. I will do the walkie-talkie now. So, where is the key? In his desk or something? Would never leave critical item in such obvious location. Over. Okay, but, like, where did you leave it? I just had to lurch a hungry monster out of here with treats, and I'm not sure how much time I have for brother-sister conspiracy capers before it comes back. If room compromise, can't discuss countermeasures over unsecured line. Utilize puzzler skill set. Over. Ugh, fine. Call back if assistance required. Over and out. Or you could just fucking tell me. Stopped at 11:11 and has been as long as you can remember. You could fix it, but why bother? It's not like you're gonna make a habit out of strolling over to the worst room in your house to check the time. This is a katana. You have no idea what to do with one. Wait, maybe you'll just throw it away. Spin the globe and watch the white beams rake across the surface of the globe. Pa's love of globes knows no bounds, but you don't recognize any of the continents on this one. You'd have a better idea of what you're looking for if you could read these scribbly labels. All you can make sense is the X mark. Could it indicate treasure? I need a drink. As if being dead weren't bad enough, your pa replaced his eyes with some creepy glass orbs. The light refracted in their faceted stare gives you the creeps. But are you crazy, or is there some kind of light reflecting off his antlers too? Maybe it bears closer examination. Whoa, that sure did something. Jude, I can't make heads or tails of this thing. What thing? Over. I turned on the laser, but that's it. Nothing else happened. Thought you were a puzzle master. Was wrong, it seems. Over. Hold on. Over. Believe this calls for burns. McGruff, crime dog, experiences trouble? Unbelievable. Over. Wait. Disregard previous burn. Superior burn formulated. Ace Ventura, pet detective. Please respond if ice required. Over. Nice try, dork. Maybe if you were a real tactician, you'd manage to get your burns out on the first try instead of requesting do-overs. Pride wounded, but unable to protest. Have been informed mildly contentious banter. Cornerstone of squad camaraderie. Over. Yeah. Anyway, how am I supposed to solve this thing? This clearly a puzzle thing that cries out to be solved. Use marbles. Over. I'm thinking as hard as I can. You know I like puzzles. I wouldn't be asking if it weren't an emergency. Actual marbles. Over. What are you talking about? Trivial reality. Over. What marbles? I don't have any marbles. You don't? None nearby? Over. No. Oops. Over. You are now Jude Harley. I know that name. And though tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, laying so many preparations and countermeasures against It would seem you made a rare tactical blunder. The marbles that Joey needs to disengage your strategic defense globe are in your treehouse. Time to call in the lone gunbirds. When the heat is on from the government, you need to send an encrypted message while staying off the grid. You entrust it to one of your trained carrier pigeons, the lone gunbirds. You survey the troops. There's Langley, Byers, and of course, Frohike. He's your favorite. Dear sweet Frohike, how you adore him. You cherish the wind he flaps. It's Jake's last name, so yeah, makes sense. Yep, you're right, Sky. It's also Jade's last name. But his sister uses their mom's last name. Weird. Tactical error. Consolidated all marbles here in Treehouse to prevent attic key from falling into wrong hands. Over. Additionally, forgot about doing that. Over. No cause for concern putting top agent on it. Over. Wait, who? Did you get in touch with one of your friends, or... Oh god. You mean one of your pigeons, don't you? Over and out. Let's open this. You retrieved the cache of flares you were keeping in your metal chest. Combined with your flare gun, they're a tactical treasure. There's flare gun. Chamber is empty because you observed proper flare gun safety protocols. Maybe you should load it. Maybe you've also observed some scary stuff this evening. Breath held, hands steady. You carefully load the flares into the flare gun. There's no going back now. The genie is out of the bottle. Okay, what we got? Lasers, red and green, globe. There's your puzzle. You've already committed this crucial intelligence to memory. But a truly great field commander keeps even better records. Whatever, dude. Carefully record the activity of the mysterious figures you've often seen prowling around the woods. Joey didn't buy it, but the sudden influx of monsters may have changed her stance. 12 U.S. Congress members suspected of cult activity. Burning evidence? Found near Hill. 1945. How far can this go before someone finds the truth? Unnatural fog? Eyes? Okay, dude. You keep smashing geodes in case they're secretly alien eggs. And if one is, well, you'll already have the hammer in your hand, won't you? A few of these actual liquids. Only a few of these are actually liquids. And unfortunately, those are also the ones whose contents you don't precisely exactly 100% remember with total certainty. You're not saying some of them are urine, but you're not saying none of them are urine. Okay, we got some Girardi going on. This is our up there. I couldn't. My brain just farted trying to read. So where are the marbles? Let's look. Tactical escape hatch allows ingress and egress from your amazing treehouse. Look, if it were just you, if it was just your can on the line, you'd be out that hatch, down the ladder, and blasting monsters in seconds. But Joey's counting on you, and you've got to get her to a more defensible position before you can even consider heroically abandoning your own. Yeah, piss jars, okay. President Clinton gives birth to Bigfoot. Bat Boy spotted at bar mitzvah. Strange figures spotted throughout parade footage. Your copious notes of some disreputable activities carried out by members of what you can only describe as some sort of cult. You've been surreptitiously gathering intelligence on them for a good while. You've detailed some of this stuff over your sites, but the really juicy stuff has to stay off the grid. A term you have just coined yourself just now. Collect the pigeons, okay. Yep, that's the same text from earlier. Collecting pigeons does not give marbles. Unless I'm missing something. Which is probably my marbles. Ah, marbles! So, I need a red one and a green one. Marbles on pigeon. And there he goes! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Sorry for hold up, inevitable tragic disaster. Over. Did you lose something else? Must soldier on, making second attempt now. Over. Alright. Are you sure you're... Over. Over and out. Furrow hike. Oh, that was his favorite. Oh, here we go. Oh. Are you alright? Betrayal. Over. Abandonment. Over. The lowest, vilest cowardice. Over. Well... Can't even communicate true degree of outrage. Over. Likely to jeopardize mission if emotion not suppressed. Over. Incoming. Over and out. Let's try again. That's the most normal looking pigeon. Oh, he's doing it. He's in the kitchen. Success! Jeez, crow buyers, my boy. So brave, so true, so great. Over. Are you actually just point blank losing your mind now? It would maybe be a kind of relief after years of build-up, but you could have picked a better night for it. Mission accomplished! Buyer's companion of champions waiting for you in kitchen. Over. Why? Question mark. Over? Oh, Buyers has marbles required to acquire key. Over. Alright, I guess that sort of makes sense. New development. Buyers being menaced. Please, hurry. Over. What? Okay, I'm on it. Hurry, please, Joey. He's all I have left. Over and out. Alright, let's go save a pigeon. I like the music. Will treats work? Nope, don't care. Will pogs work? Nope, don't care. So eat some batteries. Oh no! Let's just beat it. Distraction? Nope. Tap dance? Tap first. Oh, okay. Thanks, Sky. I beat you. Beat you up. Just smack him with the flashlight. He doesn't care. Batteries are kind of like pet treats for appliances. Or, you got batteries. Are most like pet food than pet treats? Appliances enjoy no treats. Theirs is a dull and routine existence. No neither apogee nor pedigree. Got its attention, now what? Can't I do this? Oh, I just pissed it off. Okay, okay, tap dance. This thing's flashing. Okay, we got spice mix. So let's tap dance. Pardon me, boy! I need... oh, flashlight. Now, spice mix. Oh, he hates it. Oh, he's dead. Befriend bird. As you do not have flight capability, the pigeon remains out of reach. Maybe he needs enticing. What do pigeons like? Dog treats? Oddly enough, you aren't sure these are safe for birds. After the violent strangled death of that monster, you're a little nervous about just feeding things to other things at random. Maybe there's something safer around here, like bread? Bread-like, at least? Visualize all the delicious items that could be in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, but are not. Okay. We need bread. Where is bread? Do they even have bread? It's like they don't even have food in here. Where would these weirdos keep some bread? Walking, okay. Joey, thank you for tactically brilliant seasonings murder. Byers has payload, repeat, Byers has payload, over. Thanks. Do you know how I might get him down? He seems pretty terrified. Negative. Byers simply has unfortunate mercenary streak. Should respond to enticement, over. How do you bribe a pigeon? Sounds like setup for riddle. Or perhaps joke. Over. Bye, Jude. Over and out! Okay, so he wasn't any help. Do we have bread in here? A cracker. Just gonna take a screenshot of that. Make that my background. All you can raid from this meager cabinet is the saltless, thinnest, worst cracker. Hey, Polly want a cracker? Success! The little fellow Byers, you think? Yes, you're pretty sure this is Byers. Gobbles down the stale cracker as you tuck him into your pocket. He's got a little parcel around his neck, which you're fine with letting him hold on until you actually figure out what you're supposed to do with it. Wait, no, that's the front door. Trophy room is this way. Oh, trophy room. Child. Trophy room, please. Thank you. Okay, got the marbles. You want me to send the pigeon back? No! Over. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to shout, just worried. Please protect Byers. His chances of surviving a return trip very remote. Over. Okay, yeah, good point. Seems pretty dicey out there. Affirmative! Over. I'll just use these marbles, or whatever then. I'll let you know how it goes. Affirmative! Good luck, sis. Over and out. You carefully remove the marble pouch from around his neck, and believe it or not, shove the marbles into the empty eye sockets. You discard the pouch. What an evening it's been. Let's give the globe a spin, and there's the key. You got what you assumed to be the attic key. Got the key, heading back up to the attic now. Careful, may not be that simple. Over. What do you mean? None of this has been simple. It's been downright convoluted. Noticing hostile elements grouping serpents massing. Over. Oh, jeez. We'll try to back you up if possible. Remain alert, sis. Over. Always am, bro. Over and out. Ah, goobers. Ah, big goober. Can I... Hey, wait! Oh no. K.O. Can I do something? Oh, I can switch. Joey took a brutal hit. She's down for the count. We've got to find some way to distract those monsters until she can get back on her feet. Yes, lots of goobers indeed. Use flare! Throw it the fuck out! Nope. Okay, flashlight? He'll swallow you whole. Dog treats? No. Batteries? No. Pigeon? Anything you toss in there, you're never getting it back. I mean, I'll toss the pogs. I don't give a fuck. Tap danced? Ah! Okay, that's one down. Okay, flare time. Ah, you're right. Spice. No, doesn't want me to use spice. 2 down. More flares. No, you dumbass. Kid. Oh no. This whole house is going on fire, isn't it? Time to abscond the fuck out. This way. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Well, there goes the key. Joey, come in. Please report status. Joey, hello, it's Jude. Joey, are you okay? Joey, please, over. Yes, I'm safe. I'm in the attic. Just barely made it. Phew! Over. Locked in, actually. I dropped the key. Safer in attic than rest of house. Key can be retrieved later. Over. I think you were right. The way they smashed through the living room window in the front door. If I'd stayed in my room, I'd be a goner. Separated us with Vanguard. Destabilized power. Probe defenses. Finally attempted entry through multiple points of ingress. Basic siege tactics. Over. You actually know this stuff? Did you I didn't realize you actually knew this stuff. I kinda just thought you liked pretending to be a spy or whatever. Well, take as compliment. Over. Anyway, thanks. So I'll just hold up here for now, I guess. Are you safe in the treehouse? Should you try calling your friends or something? Didn't want to risk their involvement. Always a gamble engaging soldiers of fortune. But maybe time. Remain in secure location and ignore object under curtain. Over. I'm not gonna ignore it. Well, obviously I'm not gonna ignore it. Joey, please! Over. What? It's a big mysterious thing under a beguiling, fluttery curtain. I have to at least peek at it. What is it, anyway? Data insufficient to determine. Over. Well, I'll let you know when I find out. Joey, don't! Tactiriously and pen. Over. You there? Don't go. Ordle. It's a really bad ID. Over. Jude? Can you repeat that? Lots of static. Joey, please. I can't ooze you. Please don't go near portal. Did you say portal? High five. You've left them hanging long enough. In fact, as you stare at the gross, desiccated hand in the jar, you begin to suspect that the time for you to break open this jar and slap an anonymous dead hand against your own alive hand has tragically passed. Shame. The world is in crisis. If only Captain Planet were here. Then the monsters could eat him, and you could escape while they were distracted. By your powers combined, I am fucked! Another victim of Jude's overzealous crowbarring, no doubt. Any chance he gets to go prying and jimmying, the kid just go nuts, so... The handwriting is barely legible. There's no return address, leaving you with no more information than you had before you looked at it. No, this really isn't that kind of mystery. The boring kind, where you have to frequently refer to your rigorously maintained collection of shipping invoices in order to make any progress. You hate those. Ooh, a gun. Since he got his first best shotgun, this one fell out of favor and now primarily functions as a home to a thick layer of attic dust. Meanwhile, its favored brother is living out a shotgun's daydream in the hands of your paw. There's no chance you're going to pick up this gun, and you certainly aren't going to lock and load anytime soon. Just isn't going to happen. Batman. Disguising your identity and impairing your vision wouldn't really help matters much. You're pretty sure the monsters are going to eat anybody they meet. Haven't been up here in a while. Your paw does keep a lot of weird crap in here. Weirder than than the other crap, that is. Or maybe not. Maybe all his stupid crap is just basically the same. You don't use guns. Those are definitely loaded, though. Your paw doesn't even leave unloaded guns lying around. That's not proper gun safety. Or hanging precariously in decaying nets either. Jeez, this is right over your room. Alright. I'm not even going to look at it. Let's just remove this thing. Well, that's Lord Englishy. You have no idea what this is. You don't know where it came from or how long it's been here. Did Jude know about this? Is that why he really sent you to the attic? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did your pa know? It looks kind of different from the stuff he usually dumps off here. Feels different. In your mind, at least. Wait. What? You're having trouble thinking clearly. Trouble keeping your train of thought. How long have you been standing here? Definitely the swirly key sky. Let's do it. Oh. That's not creepy. Hey, this is kind of cool. Ooh, title card. That was a cool looking troll. Well, welcome to Alternia. At least that's what I think the planet was called. Some kind of weird electric bug? Seems to be trying to communicate. Maybe you should pick it up for a closer look. Pick up the flashing board. Words blink on the screen in an unfamiliar alphabet. For some reason, you can understand it anyway. Hello? Is someone there? Is this a chat room? If a moderator is present, I require some assistance, please. Tetrarch? There was a huge explosion. Were you harmed? Thanks for asking, although I didn't see any explosion. Well, maybe I did? Sorta? The roof of your hive is totally jacked. If you say so. Wait, you can see my roof? Who are you? What do you mean, my hive? Oh. Oh no. I'm sorry, I forgot the code again. I'm really trying, I swear. It's just because I was so worried about you, I wasn't thinking, and it'll never happen again. I promise. What's going on? Nothing! Nothing at all. Nothing at all that matters is that you're okay. You're okay, right? Let's go with that. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Never hurts to be sorry. Who are you? I'm Zephyros. Oh no. That was a test, wasn't it? Okay, I know I just said it would never happen again, and I mean that starting from now. No exceptions to the code. I'm absolutely not Zephyros. Right. Where am I? Okay, yeah, I know this is one for sure. You're in your basement, right? I mean, you're not there. You're somewhere else. Wink. Oops, did I say the wrong thing? Where do you want me to tell you you are? So, Zephyros. I'm getting that I'm in a basement somewhere, but you think we shouldn't say that. Yeah, that's exactly right. I got it, right? Didn't I? If you say so. I don't suppose you know what the deal is with this huge machine with the snakes on it. It's sort of like the one in my attic. Except the one in my attic wasn't so space age and didn't have a weird force field bubble. Attic? You know, down the hall, up the stairs. Highest room of the house. Oh, duh! More code! Sorry. Yeah, the secret weapon. I'm sorry about the Tetrarch Damic. Secret weapon? Tetrarch Damic. Sorry, I know I keep messing up. I'm doing my best. What's a Tetrarch Damic? Your name? I mean, not your name. My name isn't Tetrarch Damic. Of course not. I've never known who might be reading. Oh, geez. Was that your code name again? My name's Joey. Right! I knew that. This was all my fault. I'm sorry. I had no idea things would go so wrong. Wait. What? I was going to ask you first, but then I thought maybe it was a quiz, and that if I had to stop to ask you, I would fail it, so I just put the battery in the weapon like you said. What? What are you talking about? I thought you left that weird paper out on the crate as instructions. Weird paper? Not weird. Great. The plan is great, Joey. The heiress will never expect it. I mean, I'm still not sure what it is exactly, but still. Just proud to be entrusted with such an important duty. Hey, let me get back to you. So I don't know what voice to give that character because I haven't seen him. Or her. So just go with that. And thank you for confirming, Sky, that it's Alternia. You attempt to do something with the tablet and this control panel, but you don't know how. Maybe talk to that guy again? Zephyros, that can't be his real name, right? Mentioned something about a weird paper on the floor. He was being pretty weird himself, but you get the sense it might be kind of important. Maybe if you sketch all your problem-solving skills to their limit, you might be able to find the paper that is clearly laying on that chunk of crate right there in plain view. Is it? Because I don't see it. Oh, over there? That it? No? What crate? This crate. Found it. Pick up a hand-drawn, scribbled-on diagram of the portal showing how the pieces fit together. Okay. Hey, I found the paper you were talking about. So, what do I do with it? Well, okay, give me a minute. I know this. I'm real sorry. I didn't think you'd be quizzing me right after what happened. I swear I'll prepare better next time. It's okay. Wow, really? Yes, really. It's not a quiz. I have no idea what any of this means. Oh, geez. Is it a test? No. I seriously have no idea what's going on here. I've never seen this thing before. He's a nervous wreck, by the way, kind of like Tavros.
Oh, so maybe, nervous, like, this? Maybe he sounds like this, I guess? Oh, jeez.
What's this telling? What is it telling me?
I'm doing my best, but I don't know what you want me to do. Please tell me what you want me to say.
So this paper seems like some kind of schematic for the portal I just came through. Looks kind of familiar. Not just the portal, but the paper itself. I don't know what that would be possible. How that would be possible, though. Anyway, is that right? Is this a diagram for the snake machine?
Well, if I remember right, that thing is a guide to the weapon.
The weapon? You mean the snake portal?
Oops, the code. Yes, the portal.
Can I unlock the snake machine with this? Is that what I should do?
Unlock the snake machine? Oh, the serpent security program is for your Hive's power Hexar grid. Yes, that's what you want That's what you want, Tetrarch. You can always do whatever you want. Wow. Will, that thing you said, will that help me get out of here? Exactly. But put all 10 fingers on the back of your tablet until the control panel uplink executes. X 10. Oh no. I'm in trouble. I did exactly what I'm not supposed to do. This was a test and I blew it. Of course. You remember, and I definitely shouldn't have said any of that. I'm so sorry. It's hard to keep up with these espionage rules sometimes. Okay, I'll just go check that out. I'm so sorry, Tetrarch. I'm gonna leave you to whatever that you do. Place all 10 of your fingers on the back of the tablet and approach the control panel. Hey, some kind of password entry program appears on the screen. Okay. Is that his parent? Oh my god, it's Snake. Haven't played Snake in a while. Hey. Lights are on. Oh no. Oh wow, that is a cool, weird parent animal thing. Oh kid, you know you wanted to pet that. Hey! Hey, Xerox, are you there? Xerox. I don't know how I feel about the codename Xerox. It's pretty close to Zephyros, don't you think? I mean, imagine I called you Damn It. Not that I ever would do that. Sorry. Okay, don't really know what to say to any of that. God, you love his Lucis. I love their Lucis. It's really cool looking. I really was hoping she would like go up and pet it. Sorry. It's fine. Stop apologizing. It's really annoying when you do that all the time for your information. Oh. Sorry. Ugh, forget about it. I wanted to ask you about the security console. I played the game on it, but all that happened was a forklift drove straight into the force field and exploded. Whoa! Your forklift exploded? Yeah, it's not mine though. Is it yours? I'm sorry I wrecked it. Oh, no, of course not. Or, I mean, do you want me to take it? Because it's broken? I wouldn't mind. I mean, whatever. It's up to you. Alright. And then a weird monster menaced me into this other room. And there's only one door, and this is kind of a bad situation. Weird monster. Yeah, that, deer cat thing. Deer cat thing? Are you having a fight with your Lucis? Not that it's any of my business. Lucis? Lucis? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's either Lucis or Lucis. I'm not sure. Is that what you call that thing? I barely got away with my life.
Wait a minute. Are you actually not Tetrarch the Mech? No, I'm Joey. Joey Claire. I don't know what's going on. There's a bunch of big computers and boxes, and I don't know where I am. Or who you are. But you keep acting like you knew what was going on. Well, what are you doing with Tetrarch's tablet? Lusus? I'm sorry, Sky. I don't know. Like, is it sus? Like like Among Us sus? Or is it Seuss, like Dr. Seuss? Help me out with that. I don't want to be an idiot pronouncing everything wrong the whole stream. You don't mean this Trapper Keeper laptop I found on the floor? Oh no. Is Tetrarch Damek there? Maybe I could talk to him instead? Please? Please give the tablet to Tetrarch. Tetrarch Damek, please. Among Us, yes, so it's Lusus. Great, thank you. Fucking Among Us. I don't know who Tetrarch Damek is. I don't know who you are. Could you look for him, please? Okay, yeah, I'll just root around this whole room that's filled with guns. Okay, thanks. That's a lot of boxes, crates, miscellaneous containers, etc. Pretty mundane stuff, in your humble opinion. Not your first box stack rodeo. Oh, friend pictures. This seems to be a map, but you don't recognize any of the shapes of any of the landmasses depicted on it. Or, well, actually, now that you think about it, they maybe do look kind of familiar, but you're not sure where you would have seen them before. You don't really know what this is all about? You would kind of like to never find out, please. Did you find them? No. Oh no. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Oh my god. Why on earth are you asking me? What's Earth? What? Oh. My god. Jude, is that you? Is this another one of your stupid practical jokes? This isn't funny. No, I'm Zephyros. Okay, Zephyros. Tell me what's going on. I don't really know. Actually, I'm kind of upset because you're yelling and that makes it harder to think. I know I'm not very smart or good at anything, but I'm really trying my best. I'm sorry. I can't believe this. I'm the one who just got shot through space into an alien nightmare horror house, and you expect me to make you feel better? Look, we all have self-esteem issues, but there's a time and a place for pathetic groveling, and this is not while I'm trying to not be devoured by alien monsters. Wait, you're an alien? I'm 2 seconds away from throwing this disgusting joke machine into any of the several of massive piles of armed and dangerous garbage around me. Wait, no, don't. This is so exciting. I've never met an alien before. I'm like, seriously losing it. Most trolls never meet aliens until they go off planet to conquer them. What? Oh, okay. But like, you could be messing with me. Are you messing with me? The Tetrarch says I have to stop being so trusting. Oh, I know. Say something that only an alien would say. I'm going to tap dance your sad little nerd body into the ground if you don't cut out this stupid baby nonsense right now. That's... Did you understand what I was asking? That was sort of a normal thing to say. No, it wasn't! That was not a nice thing to say at all. Ugh, sorry. This is all a little nuts, and the deer cat maybe got me a little rattled. So, you're not an alien? No? I am? I mean, if this seriously isn't Earth, which, between the snake machines and the deer cat and the sci-fi technology, I'm willing to believe. Plus, there was some other monsters earlier, so I'm having that kind of a day. Monsters? Yeah, I managed to get past them. Barely. Whoa, you're so cool. You're like on a real adventure. Wait, what color is your blood? What kind of question is that? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I just wanted to be sure I knew before I made a mess of things. Okay. It's red. Really? Me too! Awesome! We could even be friends! This is so cool! Hey, maybe I could even help you! How? The Tetrarch Lucis knows me. He'll calm down if I can get over there. By Lucis, you mean the deer cat monster? Yes? That's wonderful, thank you. Yeah! Except, I don't know. I'm still worried this might be a big test. Test? I don't follow, sorry. Boy, it's getting kind of frustrating having to say that over and over. The Tetrarch is always testing me. If this is the final exam of secrecy stuff... Exam. Ugh, I'm an idiot. Exam of secrecy stuff, and I blow it, he's gonna be real disappointed. Oh, I know. If you can prove you're an alien, I'll come over and help you out. Do you want me to say more alien things? No, I mean, I have a way to verify if those are true or not. Oh, send me a picture of you. Don't have any photos with me, and anyway, how could I get it to you? I'm trapped in here by that monster. Aren't you using Tetrarch's tablet? Take the pics with that and submit it. Oh, and submit it over? Exmit over? Whatever. Pics? Exmit? Pictures! Transmit! Transmit. Oh, that's kind of a weird ask, Xerox. But I'll give it a shot. Here goes. Yo, what the fuck? Your name is Zephyros Tritho. You're having a difficult evening. Just one of many predictable difficult life because you are Rustblood trash. You just witnessed beams of red and green energy erupt from the hive of your best friend, Tetrarch Damic. right before a squadron of Imperial drones snatched up half your neighbors. So it's safe to say that your revolutionary efforts are not going great. Oh, and it seems you received a package. Oh, look, the Empress is young. There's the boy! It's a delivery from Scythian with the item you ordered. Quite a long time ago. Guess it arrived during all the confusion. You open up the package. Inside is the Flarp manual. This edition of Flarp is focused on spy games, intrigue, and rebellion. Tetrarch Damek molded a lot of his underground resistance ideas after this system. Okay, cool. Spy D&D. Tetrarch Damek says you're really infrequent and unreliable omni-shuttle coach schedule is symptomatic of an infrastructure engineered to prevent caste mobility. And since you nod while he says it, he hasn't explained what that means. You know, he's kind of cute. Use these to practice your budding powers of telekinesis. Still aren't very good yet, but you sure showed these spoons who's boss. Let's bend some shit. Don't use your hands to bend spoons. Use the power of the imagination, by which you mean your weak, unreliable psychic powers. You pretty much got this memorized already. It's like fork, fork, mega fork, micro fork, knife fork, fool's fork. That about covers it. You're reminded of the week Tetrarch Damek made you sleep on the floor as a training exercise. It was hard at first, and maybe he could have told you it was a training exercise beforehand, instead of just saying sleep on the floor until I tell you otherwise. But it really toughened you up. You can sleep anywhere now. The Tetrarch is always making sure you're prepared for anything. He is. Guess you really like this character, huh, Sky? Oh hey, it's your arena stickball gear. You play Pusher. Brings back fond memories of your season playing in the Outglut Grub League. You're trying out for the Trash Thrust Junior League soon, but you're a little rusty. If you blow it, you could get cold. Between band practice with Tetrarch Damek, Revolution lectures from Tetrarch Damek, and buttling practice, you mostly serve Tetrarch Damek. You really haven't had the time you need to practice. Speaking of, there's your brand new butler uniform. Brings back less than fond memories of when you ordered it. Sweeps ago. Delivery to Rustbloods like you is so slow. Yes, he is one of the few trolls who isn't some form of crazy. I mean, his subservience is kind of crazy, but to be fair, that's just the caste system, so I guess he gets a pass. He is pretty adorable, though. And hey, there's your Smash suit from when Tetrarch helped you practice cool action movie stunts. Your memory from that time is a little hazy, actually. Yep, pretty sure you got concussed. White gloves, shoe polish, training silverware, everything an involuntary aspiring butler needs. Already tidied your butler training materials, even the ones you used to tidy the other ones. He isn't literally crazy. Okay. It's your tablet. Use it for pretty much everything. Your auto-tune mic is plugged into it. So, he sounds like T-Pain? Look at these fancy boys. The grublets, the grubbles. If you buck, we won't trouble to resist thrown fists while you sift through the rubble. It's sort of hard to spit your quasi-revolutionary rhymes with any real fire while dressed in your butler uniforms, though. Damek says you're subversively transforming the rags of your oppression into the fatigues of the revolutionary through your jams. But you're kind of worried your performances will be drowned out by sarcastic orders to polish the silver? So they're both butlers. Okay. Working on some butler revolution. Gather both tablet and mic with one practice motion. They're attached, so the motion probably didn't require as much practice as you might think. But then proceed to have this conversation again from the other side. It's all news to Sephiroth, but it'd be a little dull to read the whole thing over again. Let's just pick up where we left off. Do you want me to say more alien things? No, I mean, I have no way to verify if those are true or not. Oh, send me a picture of you. I don't have any photos with me, and anyway, how could I get it to you? I'm trapped in here by that monster. Aren't you using Tetrarch's tablet? Take the pics and transmit it over. Pics? Transmit? Pictures, transmit. Oh, okay, that's kind of a weird ass, Xerox. But I'll give it a shot. Here it goes. Oh, 90s child, you do not know how to take selfies yet. They're both the two lowest bloods, Rust Blood and Bronze Blood. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're definitely an alien. Or you have some strange collection of grotesque physical and mental diseases? Either way, you need my help. Okay, that much is definitely true. I'm pretty sure I heard that monster scratching at the door. He's probably hungry. Anyway, man, if you're an alien, we gotta get you out of there. The heiress hates aliens. The what? The heiress! Oh, she's awful and controls everything, basically. I mean, I doubt she's even met one. But to hear her talk, she hates aliens as much as she hates lowbloods. Which I guess you also are. You're practically a member of the Resistance already! I'm not sure whether to be really confused or really concerned about you. Do you need help? One time when things got really bad with my brother, my babysitter took him to the doctor and it seems to help. What's the brother? Wow, you are so lucky. I really don't know. Okay, I'm definitely concerned. Being concerned is what friends do for each other. I've never had anyone but Tetrarch Damek be concerned about me before. Oh, jeez. I bet the other Tetrarchs will be extremely excited to hear there's an alien helping us now. Sure. But I'm sort of pretty focused on not being killed by the monster in the other room at the moment. That's kind of my main deal right now. I don't really have a lot of time for anything else. Right! Yeah, of course. I'll help you. And the Tetrarch too. Because, well, I think... Okay, I hope is also helping him somehow? Which reminds me, we really shouldn't be talking like this. Like what? Tetrarch Damek says we always have to assume our communications are being monitored. And this is exactly the kind of conversation I shouldn't be having. Oh man, I better hurry up and get over there. I'm on my way now. Please don't message me anymore. It's dangerous. BRB. In person, I mean. Okay, yeah, he's pretty cute. Every lowblood who ever picked up a mic dreams of competing on Slam or Get Cold. The winner leaves their unhappy life behind for fame, fortune, and the love of millions. Those losers leave their unhappy lives behind for a relatively certain death. Well, his Lucis is like a weird sloth thing. That's cute. You kind of wish you could live somewhere with more trees. And maybe then he'd be less asleep always. Like most things in your life though, you didn't really have much say in the matter. Tetrarch Damek had you act out scenes from some of your favorite action movies, which just so happens to be his favorite action movies too. You're lucky to have a Moirail who really pushes you. This is from the 12th Periges Eve, when Damek gave you the autotune mic he made. This was his way of letting you know he'd started a band and that you were the singer, and also hoped your voice could use a little help. We'll see it soon in person? Okay. Still can't believe they got a shot of you the exact moment you clovered the clover. What a lucky break. Oh, these pictures are really cute. He was always giving you leaves to eat. You wouldn't munch on them for his... You would munch on him for his benefit mostly. Come to think of it, though, you have always been pretty strong. Could those bitter leaves have gnawed on you as a wiggler and have something to do with that? When you were just a little wiggler, curling up with your Lucis, made you feel safe when the world seemed scary, which was often. Geez, come to think of it, two of you haven't played in the tree in a long time. Maybe that's why he's been so lazy. Well, at least it looks like the two of you will both be getting some exercise in the immediate future. Tetrarch plays lead drums while you guys perform. You didn't know that lead drums were a thing until Damek told you he was playing them. And that you were in a band with him. In contrast to Tetrarch Damek's percussive machismo, your stage persona is more skittish, as if you're vaguely terrified of the implications of your own pseudo-revolutionary rhymes. Which is not far off the mark, as one of the implications could be your execution. This was a great night. Damek insisted you have half the flavor disc. Your Lucis took this picture, a delightful trick he has never repeated. You guys have a lot of fun in the studio, as evidenced by this candid selfie Tetrarch Damek told you to take. Look at you, so carefree. I wish you were gearing up to play right now. You're so excited to show him that branch. He ate all the leaves in one very slow bite. And you were left with a pretty decent hive-made Cubat. Hive-made Cubat. The first Cubat you ever had, actually. Your smear spinner has gotten a lot of use lately, which, just look at that even glistening of mucus on the floor. Beautiful. Could almost take pride in it. Cleaning supplies, the noble instruments of your future career, you guess. Oh. It's kind of depressing. It kind of depresses you to keep them anywhere you like to have fun, so you just dump them at the end of the hallway. Maybe if your hallway is really clean, drones will stop trying to burn your neighborhood down and kill you. Ah, there's that Rustblood Moxie. It's just your faithful old Scour Dray, which you haven't bothered draining recently. Instead of it, Resifluid and floor filth coalesce to make a repugnant gray sludge. Door to your rumpus room. Oh, look at this! This is rad! Nothing like a little recessed tabletop arena stickball with your best bud. Too bad he's not around right now. Maybe later. Nah, recessed tabletop arena stickball isn't very fun to play by yourself. It's not very much like arena stickball either. Taking some pretty good thumps on the nug bone in your day. The pusher is the only player allowed to score, so you're their prime target for the opposing defense. That helmet's so worn out that it's basically worthless, except for its sentimental value, which is still pretty low. Your Zoltan Matzos Bobblenug figurine is the jewel of your collection. I am struggling to read this shit. It's your Cubat, your most prized piece of arena stickball equipment. Better bring this with you. Tried to pull the Cubat free, but it seems you wedged it in there a little too tight. Whoops. I need to find something to help you pry it loose. Can't open the sports vault with your hands. Try thinking before you act. It's your sports vault. Just a huge heavy vault themed with sports, arena stickball. Specifically and obviously. It's the only place in the hive you can store food for your Lucis. He's so strong, he could easily break into any other hidden place. This has a special telekinesis-based interface. Tends to wear you out a little, and the combination is pretty hard to remember. They released a new arena stickball game, Grub, like 6 times a sweep, and every time you buy it, it's like a sucker and an act surprise where nothing's different. It's like, what are they gonna do? Change the rules? Yeah, stop buying Madden every year. Nah, you're pretty busy right now. Only chumps play video games when they have obligations they should be tending to. Okay, I need something to open that with. I think you should find something to protect yourself with before descending into the violent unknown of your own hive. Preferably a weapon you know well. Okay. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. I need something. Hey. play pusher, of course. Burgundies are ideally suited to this position because of their telekinetic powers and their ability to commune with dead players. Also, pusher is the most dangerous position, and no one really cares if Rustbloods get killed. So what can I use to open that thing? Well, I need something to, like, unscrew this from here. Do I sing at it? I'm a bit stumped. Oops. Clicked out of this window there. Missing at this. I've gotten to the point where I'm clicking on every above the TV, okay? Crest of the Alternian Pro Arena Stickball League with all 15 balls in a real game of arena stickball. These are all different sizes and each has its own distinct powers. Should I sing at that? You lay down some pretty complex verse in which you compare yourself to the various balls in sequence, likening their attributes to various elements of your own personality and history. Wow, it's really good. You should write it down before it's gone. Psychic powers? The balls are set in pretty firmly. Maybe wobble the whole thing off the wall, but really don't want to break it. Also, you're really unsure about your ability to wobble it off the wall. That would be an embarrassing thing to fail at. Can I yeet the book at it? Consult the Flart Manual to determine the power level of the various orbs. No surprise, the snowball is the deadliest. I'm glad it's a fake one. Oh, wait, psychic powers this? Ooh. Can be hard to remember the path when you're really concentrating on shaky telekinesis. It helps if you have some kind of guide on hand. Just got the thing, but oh, you don't think it's in this room. So... Can't quite lift the cubette with your telekinesis. Best pushers can, but you're not one of them. Eat the controller? No. Is it gonna play the exact same video? In the other room, there was a boo. I'm guessing book. Books. Let's go to the other room. Thank you, Sky. Okay, so we have these books. What about... No, those aren't books. Come on. I have a spoon now. Maybe the spoon will do it. Spoon! Wedge the bent spoon in between the hilt and the wall, and you got the Cubat. This thing packs a wallop, especially when the tip is chalked and it's carried by you. Smack this. Okay, I need a book that tells me, or some kind of instruction that tells me the path. Oh, sorry. The book must be downstairs. Let's see if I can go downstairs now that I have the bat. Yeah, that was the whole reason why I couldn't go downstairs. I didn't have the bat. Oh, your base are belong to us. Your Imperial Edict mandated portrait of the heiress. She rules your planet with a perfectly manicured golden fist. You know it's perfectly manicured because she recently issued an Imperial memorandum about her new nail art. The drones outside are doing her dirty work. She'll have a shiny top coat of blood after tonight. All of it common hued, you're sure. You know, while I'm here, let me save my game. I can't do that. What's this? Subscribe to a wide variety of hip periodicals. Arena's Stickball Illustrated, Grub's Diurnally. Those are actually the only titles you know. The rest always incorporate the magazine's name on the cover onto some sick graphic design to the point that you can't actually tell what the name is. This is one with the graffiti of a muscle beast thrown up. Is usually about movies though. Oh, there's the heiress. As a Rustblood, you're not permitted to have a luxurious... No, not to have a luxurious circular disc. Only the standard hexagons. Okay. These lounge planks aren't full of soap or slime or anything like that. They're just comfortable horizontal surfaces suited for either the sitting or lying prone positions. Right, I'm looking for a book. Or something? Can I just leave? It's too dangerous to leave this way. The drones could see you. Safest bet is to go out through the back door. Okay, how do I get to the back door? Here we go. Ah, there's his pet. Not his pet, his dad. Lucis. Aw, dang it. Your Lucis is sleeping somewhere totally inconvenient again. Come on, wake up. Zoo smell. Can I actually... I'm gonna leave it as zoo smell. I like it. Things are looking pretty dicey out there, but Joey Alien needs your help. Lucis is obeying his bestial paternal instincts to protect you from danger by blocking the doorway. Good dad. Best sloth. Either that or he just fell asleep there. You got snacks? Eating an ungrated cuck beast ova is a great way to fill your acid tubes with horrifying parasites, who probably wouldn't get along with your benevolent parasites, or your benign parasites. Grub juice hydration cylinders. Inside these cylindrical containers is grub juice, which can be used for hydration and restoring reserves of psychic energy. Pick up the grub juice hydration cylinder. Nice. Now, if you need a quick restorative for your psychic stamina, you'll just have that in your hand, instead of not having it like some kind of chump. Leftover from the Tetrarchdamic's early Wriggling Day party. He doesn't turn 7 sweeps old for a couple of wipes, but you wanted to celebrate him before his rites of maturation. Always useful in case you need to whip up a souffle. You're bad at that, but it's a mandatory part of your future job, so... Ugh, these are still in here. Bile Slav really doesn't keep well. Exit. Let's see. Look at that! It's nearly escape your impending death o'clock. You better not be late. Playbook for the Burgundy Blood Pusher position in the Arena Stickball. Still have dreams of being a star pusher, and studying these killer plays was going to help take you to the top, but your play on the field never quite lived up to the athletic promise of your fantasies. Also, the closer your rites of maturation get, the more the sobering reality sinks in that you'll never get to play professionally. Life of a butlering, here you come, you guess. Pick up the Pusher Playbook. Now if a situation arises where you need to remember a particular play, you'll be well equipped to do so. Resolve to keep an eye out for just such a contrivance. Pretty sure that's what we needed. Ascend! Let's open here. And let's use our playbook. Here we go. Foosball. Yeah. Yeah! Now you can get the sloth treats with the trial. What a trial that was. Luckily, he has such a slow metabolism. Grab the sloth treats. You know just what to do with these. Probably shouldn't leave that open, but whatever. Sloth treats! Got just the thing to get him moving. Here you go, Zoo Smell. Aw, his dad is cute. Look at that giant sloth. Thank you, Zoo Smell, for moving out of the way. All I had to do was give him exactly what he wanted. Let's go. Let's bounce. What's that? Looks like it might be some kind of software box. Oh. Scratchware received. All future messages to and from this device are protected from third-party surveillance. As a special one-time offer, all past messages are protected as well. Do you agree that you are already subject to the terms of service? I'm vaguely unsettled by all this. Oh shit. Oh no. That's probably radioactive. Hello? Hey, Joey! It's Joey, right? Yeah, that's right. And you're Xerox? Actually, no, I'm Zephyros. Oh, oops. Are you okay? What's going on? I thought we were supposed to talk. Weren't supposed to talk. Yeah, something weird happened, though. I think it's safe now. What do you mean? Real quick. Do you have any green and white symbol on your chat window now? Oh, hey, yeah, that wasn't there before. Okay, I think we're safe then. To chat anyway. Okay, good. I still don't quite get what the danger is, but I guess I'm going to need to trust you if I have any hope of getting out of here. Well, some bad news on that front. A missile hit my hive and I'm buried under the debris in my lawn ring. Lawn ring? Yeah, like the grass that grows around my hive. Okay, and your hive is your house, right? Which would make your lawn ring your yard. Yeah, my hive is the place I live. Or did? Oh. It's right across the street from Damek's hive, which is where you are. I thought I'd be over there by now, but my limbs are too buried under the rocks to move. Sorry. You need help way more than I do right now. I don't want to be a bother, but I was about to say something to those effects. Or I mean, I was gonna say I'm sorry I can't help you anymore, and we're both stuck waiting to find out if the flames or the drones will reach us first. Nuts to that! I'm gonna save you. Aren't you stuck? I was, but that missile knocked some boxes over, and that I don't think I could have moved on my own. So in a weird way, it kinda helped. Boxes? Yeah, they were blocking a vent shaft. I'm gonna climb up and see where it leads. Wow, you're kinda like a real-life action hero. Wow. Oh, shucks. I want to help you the way you were gonna help me. And you were putting yourself you were putting yourself at a lot more risk than I realized. I repeat, ooh. I mean, I've been meaning to ask, What the heck does that mean? Oh, you can use letters and numbers to make a little face. Tetrarchdamic told me he likes it when I smile. We have those where I'm from, but I don't know what the X means. Oh, those are my horns. Your horns? Yeah? Like the guy on this screensaver. I think so? That's probably not me, though. But those are real. You not have horns? I thought they were, like, out of frame. No, I don't have horns. Jeez. What a question. That's so weird. And cool. You really are an alien. I never thought I'd meet one. Well, today's your lucky day. Or I mean, really seems not to be that. But you understand what I'm going for here. I think so, yeah. I'll be there as quick as I can, so apply pressure to the wounds and try not to move too much. It's okay. The weight of the rubble crushing my body is pressing down any wounds and preventing me from moving at all. Man, Xerox. Buddy. We really gotta work on your concept of what's okay. Okay, where's that vent here? Up we go! Hey, I made it through the vent shaft. Wow! That's pretty exceptional. Oh gosh, thank you. It was a little creepy and, in retrospect, fairly dangerous. Or shall I say, it was more dangerous than I expected? Eh? Well, I'd rather you didn't, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay, but your typing quirks are sort of... I've noticed you don't really have one, but, they're kind of the thing that's exclusive to you, you know? Or, I mean, it's okay if they're used occasionally by someone you're close to, but no offense, but I don't know you that well. Ah, I see. Well, I am sorry. I will know better from now on. No, I'm probably being weird about it. I'm sorry. You have no way of knowing. Zephyros, it's okay to tell people when they do something that bothers you. Better to express how you feel than to sit on it forever while the other person has no idea. That's kind of the foundation of what friendship would... That's kind of a foundation for what a friendship would that be. Oh. Yeah, you're right. By the way, how much rubble are you covered in exactly? I'm not really sure I'm going to get you out of there. How I'm going to get you out of there. Oh, that won't be too hard if you can find my hover pad. It's around there somewhere. I use it to move my luces around, but Tetrarchdamic borrowed it. To move some guns, I think. Or maybe his drums? Oh, bad timing. Well, I mean, that was a couple of sweeps ago. So I guess it's pretty much his now. You know what they say, your hive is my hive? Actually, that's mostly what Tetrarch says as he's taking my stuff. Okay, that's nice, but where is this hover pad exactly? Oh, right! Sorry! It's fine, just don't want you to bleed to death or whatever while you're typing. I think it probably is still in Tetrarch's loft above his respite block. Do you know where you are now? Not really, but... It's filthy in here. I don't want to make you anxious, but that describes, every block in the Tetrarch's hive. Great. I'll message you when I've made some progress, I suppose. Okay, yeah. I think I'm about to pass out from blood loss, so I'm gonna chill out for a little while. Hang in there. I'll find that hover pad soon. Or at least, I'll probably find that hover pad next time. I think, spend 3 hours and a half. And, I'm getting kind of tired, so I think I'm gonna stop here for now. Sky Shack, thank you so much for hanging out. This has been fun. This game is actually fun. I'm really surprised that it is. So I'm looking forward to playing more of it. So I guess I'll figure out when that will be and I'll post it. But yeah, thank you Sky Shack, and thank you anybody else who may have been watching. I will see you all next time. Bye now.